The first location on my archaeological tour of the West is tucked away in the spectacular Mendip Hills, 16 miles south of Bristol.
I love the Mendip Hills. I'm often to be found walking here at the weekend, and here I am right up on the top. North Somerset Levels over there. The Somerset Levels themselves to the south, Glastonbury and Glastonbury Tor are out there in the mist somewhere. We're just catching that wooded valley there, which is the very top of Cheddar Gorge, which is full of caves, which are stuffed full of Paleolithic and Mesolithic archaeology. Cheddar itself, of course, home to the famous cheese. But it wasn't the cheese that attracted the Romans to Mendip. It was the minerals.
The Romans arrived on Britain's eastern shores in 43 AD, and 6 years later they reached Somerset and the Mendip Hills. The Romans came here to mine galena, the ore that is smelted to produce lead. You'd expect this important industry to fuel thriving local economies and settlements in the surrounding area, but little evidence of that has been found until now. In a valley nearby, trenches are being dug for huge new electricity cables, and dozens of archaeologists have been scouring the ground after surveys revealed signs of human activity.
It's a copper coin, see?
It's one of 500 coins we've found so far.
Thankfully, they were armed with our Dig Diary cameras. As it turns out, there's treasure to be found.
We've got this dolphin brooch with possible enamelling inside. Wow.
And we found a jet spindle whorl.
Half a copper stylus.
I came from Rome to find a Roman coin here in North Somerset.
What a brilliant way to start the week.
The archaeologists expected to find some evidence of farming communities, but what they found stunned everyone.
So we're just on the edge of the settlement here.
We're on the edge of the settlement here.
Yeah.
Still huge amount of activity.
Mike Glyde is lead archaeologist for the National Grid. It's his job to make sure the precious archaeology is excavated and recorded before the cables are laid.
This particular area was identified requiring excavation in advance of construction, and what we have found here has far surpassed anything any of us could have really predicted. We have over 1.5 metres of unbroken stratigraphy dating from the late Iron Age right through to late Saxon medieval period, and we've got totally unbroken settlement on site. So we're seeing the huge amount of social and economic development of the town in fine detail.
That's amazing. So basically what these works have given you is a cross-section through this town.
Absolutely, yeah.
And presumably you knew there was some Roman archaeology here?
Yeah, there's Roman remains in the immediate vicinity of here, but
Yeah.
we are looking at a completely unknown Roman town.
That's crazy. You're expecting a little bit of Roman activity here.
Yeah.
Something fairly light.
Yes.
Something that would take you maybe a few weeks to dig.
Exactly.
And how long have you been here?
2 years.